Hi family, it's Chef Sheila with Cooking with What You Have. Today on our menu we have a chicken marsala without the wine, and it's over a jasmine rice with some sauteed broccoli. It's a very hearty meal. It's beautiful. If I have to say so myself, well plated. But it's going to be a fun dish to make. So let's get together and let's make this dish. It's going to be fun. Let's do it. Here we have our chicken breast, the butter, cornstarch, the jasmine rice, broccoli, and garlic, salt, pepper, onion, and mushrooms, and our half and half milk. So what we're going to do here, we're going to melt down about 2 tablespoons of butter, coat the pan really well. So we're going to fry this chicken in the butter. We just want to brown it a little bit. Yeah, see, it needs to be a little browner than that. So here we go. I'll just flip it anyway. But yes, we have to make sure that it gets a little bit brown. So here we go. Now that's a beautiful brown on that. So we're going to take those out of the pan. Look at that brown. It's beautiful. Very nice. And then we're going to cut up the mushrooms. So just cut the mushrooms. I have baby bellas and button. You can use any type you'd like. Those were what, again, was in the refrigerator. So here we are, we're cutting the onion. So in the same pot that I had the chicken in, I'm just going to add the onions and the mushrooms. Saute them up with the butter and get a nice brown on those. Here we're going to add in our broth into the mushrooms, and we're going to reduce that down and add our cornstarch. We're going to put a little water in our cornstarch because we want to make a little paste, and then we'll stir that all up, make sure it's stirred well, and then you're going to add that to your chicken mixture because we want to thicken that up, and plus it'll give it a nice color. Then we're going to add our half and half milk to it, and we're going to get a gravy basically. Add a little salt, pepper, and look at that beautifulness. And then we're going to add our chicken back to the sauce, gravy, soup, whatever you'd like to call it. But we're going to go ahead and let that cook into the chicken. It's very tender. And here we have our broccoli spears. I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil, and I'm just going to saute the vegetables in them for a moment. I like to get a little char on them. And then I add a little bit of water just to steam it a little bit. And then here we have our jasmine rice. And I'm going to go ahead and top the chicken with the marsala. And this is the marsala no wine. And it's delicious. You don't even have to have the wine. Then here's our broccoli spears. Add that to it. And here we go. A beautiful plate for some very willing students. Enjoy this. Look how beautiful that is.